Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. She is back. Yes, I know. It's crazy, right? Didn't think I would come back, to be completely honest. I thought life was over. That's how shallow I am. Today we are going to be looking at my wish list for this year. FYI, do you know what? I don't know what's been going on. I'd say the last year. But it's not that big. I don't actually want a lot of things. So I don't know what's going on with me. I feel like I'm just going through a phase where I'm like, nothing excites me anymore. Nothing gets me like, oh my gosh, I really want that. I get the odd thing, but it's not like really expensive, so I get it. And then it's like, okay, well, now that I've got my fix of that little item, what's next? Before we get into things, if you are new to my channel, then welcome. Please make sure you do not leave without hitting that subscribe button so you never ever miss a video. I post up every Wednesday and Saturday. Without further ado, let's take out these Loewe sunglasses, which I'm obsessing over, okay guys? Like, the double frames, everything. Cat eye version. I really want these sunglasses, and I've been debating, but I'm like, £400 for a pair of sunglasses? Do I really want to spend £400 on them? Part of me is like, yes, but then I'm like, we'll do it next month. We'll do it next month. And these are actually fairly new, so since they've been out, I've been like, looking and because of the new nose, I just know they're gonna look good, and I really want them. So I'm thinking probably within the next couple of months I will probably get them, because I really do like them. I've noticed, especially with my fashion choices and the way that I'm dressing at the moment, I'm starting to look for quirkier items, things that look different but you can still wear them in a good few years time, you know, so you're not wasting money. And that's the phase that I'm currently going through. I'm starting to be more experimental with the items that I wear. So that's the first thing that literally came to my head when I started making this list. My second item is actually something that I've been looking at again for a long while, and it is the Gucci slingbacks. I don't know what it is or what phase that I'm going through. I'm loving logos. I really am, but not like logoed out from head to toe. No. I mean as an accessory, like a pair of shoes, aka these Gucci slingbacks. I adore them so much. I love the shape of the toe. I think that's really pretty and unique. And I don't know, I'm very drawn to this particular shoe, and I have been for quite a while. Just one of those things that I haven't bought because it's winter. Just yesterday it was trickling down with snow, and in my head it's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna wear them now, so what's the point in buying them if I'm not going to wear them? For me, it's just a waste of money, and I don't like buying things that I don't get to wear then and then, because I tend to find when I wait to wear something, I end up not wearing it half as near as much as I should have. And when you're spending that much money on something, I'm sorry, you better get your costs per wear out of that item, okay? And I will probably more than likely get them towards springtime when it starts to get a bit warmer. It's less wet outside, and I can actually enjoy the shoes as opposed to put them on to walk to a door and then take them off because it's raining outside, and you know, no, I'm not about that life. In regards to the logo thing, right? I've always been like classic. However, do you know what? I have to make some exceptions to some logos, and at the moment it's the Gucci, Louis Vuitton. I really want to get a Louis Vuitton bag. I don't know which one. I did see one. I'm trying to remember the name of it, and I don't remember the name of it for the life of me. But it's like a little, not square, rectangle, long looking bag. And I've completely forgotten. I was actually looking for it today. Because my clothing is quite simple and I dress quite simply, I think adding that little touch of logo somewhere is an effective way to kind of add a little bit of something to a plain and simple outfit. Don't get me wrong though, I still say stick to classic. If you are starting out a collection or you want to build a wardrobe or anything like that, always start out with your basics, and then once you've built that classic base, we're taking it up a level and we're starting to look at the more quirkier things, the quirkier bags, the more logoed out bags, the things that, you know, if I buy tomorrow, I'm not thinking, oh, but I really wanted to buy that, then, you know, that will stand the test of time. You know, when you're not thinking smartly about a purchase anymore because you have your strong base and that's enough, you're content with it. Next on the list, we have a bag. This is the final bag that I think, in terms of Birkins and Kellys, that I would ever possibly get to complete my basic base layer. I definitely need a mini Kelly in black. That's all I want. I'm saying that's all I want, and I just realized I've got a second handbag to add to the list, but it's not as expensive. I feel like when we talk about Birkins and Kellys, it's just a whole different world on its own. A Pickerton, yes, 100%. I would love a gold Pickerton with gold hardware. I can imagine wearing a whole linen outfit, shirt, wide leg trousers, oran sandals. My gold on gold Pickerton. Oh my gosh, she is looking fabulous. I have another bag and it is the Louis Vuitton Keepall. But this doesn't count, right? Because this is a travel bag. At the moment, I am definitely gonna go pre-loved when it comes to that because there is tons on the market. I'm just like, why am I gonna pay full price for something that I can get pre-loved that is in really good condition? And also I do like the patina on them. If I can't get an all black one, then I will get one that looks like it's been used, you know, the traditional monogram. And I don't travel a lot either, so it's like, why am I gonna spend all this money on something that I'm very rarely ever gonna use, you know? It's more of a flex kind of thing. Oh yeah, look at me with my Louis Vuitton Keepall bag. I'm terrible, I know. I would love to be that woman that walks into the airport with a Birkin 35 on her suitcase, like, I really want a Birkin 35, but I want one that's used. I want one that's been used. I want one that's like, you know, like Jane Birkin's Birkin. I would love something like that because I don't want pristine and proper. I think my mini Kelly would have to come before that because the mini Kelly I would use 100%. I know for a fact. Do you know how many times I put an outfit together and I'm like, oh, I wish I had a black mini Kelly. So many times. The Birkin 35 is more for maybe if I'm traveling or I'm going somewhere, like down the road for a spa weekend or something, I don't know. That kind of thing, as opposed to using it on a daily, because the Birkin 35 is, especially in Togo, it's a heavy bag and it's not a bag that you want to be carrying around 24/7, especially not with your laptop and whatnot inside. Okay guys, I have one more bag. Just one. She sure has a lot of handbags on this list. I would love to get the Bottega Veneta Jodie in the size small or medium. That is the next dream. I'm in love with the Jodie, okay? Love it, love it, love it, love it. I bought, where is she? Where is she? Come here, little treacle. Oh, you guys know I bought this little beauty a while ago and I love it. I really do love it. And I do wear her and she's just fabulous and she's cool and she's fun. But I need something bigger. And I'm hoping that with the bigger ones, the zip isn't so stiff, because if it's one thing that I hate is the fact that the zip is so stiff, you guys. You would think that an expensive bag like this would have a smooth, fully functional zip, but it's like, oh, it's a little bit stiff and I really, really don't like it. But, you know, for every negative, there is a positive, and the positive is always going to be for me the fact that the inside of their bags are leather lined. You have no idea how much I appreciate that simple fact. And I think too right, you know, anything over £1,000 should have leather inside, because we spend so much money on these things and the leather just adds that luxuriousness. I love the relaxed slouchiness of the Jodie bag, and I would love to get one in either black, and I'm quite torn on this, either black or a chocolate brown color. I just want that, you know, the thing that this can't do because it's too small. Next we have some jewelry from Hermes, and it is the Kelly Gavroche ring. You guys, this is what I mean by, when it comes to Hermes's jewelry, I actually feel somewhat more justified with the price tag that they put, because in my opinion, the jewelry that they make is very, very unique. You're buying something that is unique and different. You're buying something for the design. I love their jewelry so, so much, and this ring is just, it's just a perfect example of an item and a piece of jewelry that showcases their craftsmanship and the thought and the beauty behind their pieces. I think it's such a stunning ring. Probably wear it on this finger if I did ever get it, but it is quite a pricey price tag. It's so expensive. For me, that's really expensive because I don't buy jewelry, you know? I'm not one of those that's like, oh, you know, I want Cartier and this and that. I don't really care that much for it. And I'm like, I could get a handbag for that price. It's not quite worth it. And yeah, but I do think it's a stunning, stunning ring. So I've put this on the wish list, but it's one of those things that probably won't happen. And last but not least is one from Saint Laurent, you guys. Listen, I've had it, okay? I've had it. I've just had enough of seeing beautiful pieces of clothing and it being ridiculously expensive. This cropped leather jacket, oh my goodness. Why? Why is it over £5,000? It is almost £5,500 for a cropped leather jacket. It hurts my soul because when I see this jacket, I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I want this jacket so much. I love it. It's so beautiful. It's so chic. It's so everything that I love with the shoulder pads, so it's wide at the top and it's just me. But then, you know, you go down and you're like, oh, the jacket might be you, but the price isn't. This is just taking it to a whole nother level. I mean, it's a jacket, not even a whole jacket. It's a cropped jacket. So I think with this one, it is on my wish list, not because I actually intend on getting it, but I do intend on finding a dupe because I'm not gonna pay £5,500 for the Saint Laurent version. I refuse. I'm gonna go into Saint Laurent, try it on, you know, get the feel, enjoy my 10 seconds of luxury, and then I'm gonna put it back on the hanger and give it back to the sales associate. Thank you so much. I think it's a bit too big for me. Take a few pictures. Goodbye. I've got my pictures for Instagram. That will be me with that jacket because there is no way I'm spending £5,500 on it. And on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first video back. Let me know in the comments down below if you want any other videos in particular. And yeah, have a beautiful rest of the week, and I shall catch you in Saturday's video. Take care. Bye.